My only worry about this Diddy Kong pick is how light Diddy Kong is. But Sephiroth has a lot of kill power. Now, the weird part about Sephiroth is that sweet spot hitbox. It's not tipper and it's not hilt like the other sorties. It's kind of in the middle. But on a light character like Diddy Kong, if you know your kind of angles, you can get kills on Diddy Kong very quickly. On the other hand, though, I do like this for Diddy Kong in terms of the speed and the setups. Sephiroth is a tall hitbox, which means those combos that Diddy Kong are known for can be very, very easy to pull off, especially with Banana Peel in hand. But that is going to be, I think, the name of the game for Miyu, is how quickly can they get that Banana Peel in their control instead.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing from Suspect we need to see is how quickly can they run up, get set up for the punish game, how quickly can they start getting their reads, how quickly can they start baiting things out from Yui here. Yui on the Sephiroth doing pretty well so far at grabbing a lot of these hits, but as we're trending further on, it does seem like Suspect is starting to learn and starting to adjust there. Great use of the Banana Peel to grab some dash attacks on the back of that, not able to find the side B. And if you're off the stage on a nice high trend, you're gonna get forward aired from Sephiroth.
They get forward aired and down goes stock number 1 here off of Suspect. So Mui in the lead with 114. Diddy Kong can take stocks relatively easily with things like run up smash, but that's not going to be enough to do it. Now the one wing online, maybe now a chance here for the battle for stage control to be won. Lots of aerials being thrown out by Suspect, but the spacing by Mui right now is just on point, able to dance around the monkey flip, able to hold shield around that forwards or up smash, and now maybe a chance to land another edge guard here, dashing back and forth, playing very passive, no committal options there, just dash back, hold shield, wait to see what they do, wait to see how they pan.
One of the best things that I'm seeing that I find really, really interesting is how Yui is reacting to the side Bs from Suspect. They're always just spacing it out that tiny little bit and then throwing the grab with that hitbox that's just a little bit further out than their hurt box to grab it and then immediately back throw off stage and then run the edge guard. Every single time they're near the edge of stage, which is what they're doing, and it's working so perfectly, and it takes away one of the best tools that Diddy Kong has when your opponent's on the edge of the stage.
One of the best tools coming offline here. Look how even this game is, though. Now 10% really separating them. Forward tilts being landed or thrown out, but only connecting onto a shield. One wing now online here, which means all those smash attacks that Sephiroth has will have armor, and you get an extra jump, but not be able to make too much of it at the moment. Still battling for stage control. Back air lands. Won't be able to take the stock quite yet. Good grab and a forward throw. And a low recovery coming here from Suspect. Gets grabbed into back thrown. Still not enough to take that stock quite yet. Sephiroth, not really a kill throw till probably about 140 or so. Maybe 150. So you're going to need to land maybe another hit or two to take that stock. The Suspect still able to hold on. We've seen a lot of these run-up smashes, and Miyu, I think, has them scouted out.
Yeah, he's trying to figure it out there, and figuring out the ledge as well. And right back to it. No pause there from Suspect. And so we're down to one stock, down throw there, not able to find the rest of the combo. Yui, great tech onto that platform. On the stage now, tries to find the nair, not going to be able to connect with it that first time. Does find it the second time off the back of another aerial. Here getting out by this dash attack from Diddy Kong as well. Another dash attack into an aerial. That's that combo game that we're waiting to see from Diddy Kong. It's so insanely good, but still immediately hit right back to it. And don't think Mui doesn't always have a combo game in their back pocket. Able to find great secondary hits off of all of these big Sephiroth swings. At 70% though, make that 76. When it starts trending up, you've got to start worrying about something like a run-up up smash or about one of those Diddy Kong side Bs near the edge of stage.
Got to be very careful here. 78% here on Miyu. In this opening game could mean a lot. We've seen a lot of PS2 throughout the day, but those counter picks, I'm sure, will play a factor later on as the day extends. Good air dodge or good sidestep there by Suspect, but they've got to be very careful. These down throw back airs will come online very, very soon. Now a forward air mix-up instead, and the coverage very clean. Another monkey flip used. Great air dodge at the last moment, but another grab comes through, and Miyu really landing a lot of these grabs, but the problem is, again, there's no real easy follow-ups. Both players scrambling, looking for any kind of panic options. Up tilt thrown out by Sephiroth, didn't even land. Back air will, still not enough to take the stock quite yet. Both players in the red. very, very fast recovery in that Miyu was not expecting. But again, feels like whoever pulls this trigger first might lose because they're both playing so passive.
Yeah, both at kill percent here. Suspect, though, that much more danger. Keep in mind, Sephiroth, still a little bit of a heavy, still a little bit of a big body. They got a bit more weight to him. Suspect's going to need a really big hit to get Miyu off of this stage to claim that final stock. Meanwhile, Suspect at 156 on Diddy Kong. A parry, though, will get them in with a grab now on the edge guard. Exactly where they want to be. Not a huge challenge, though, to Miyu getting back on stage. Instead, Miyu able to plant their feet back down really quick. Dash attack in, gonna get up tilted right back at him. Great punish there off of a spot dodge. And shield pressure starting to come through against Suspect a little bit more from these big, huge hits. A down air puts Miyu into the air. Now Miyu is at a higher percent where they do have to start worrying more about stuff like up tilts. And side B near the edge of stage. First one they were able to get all game gets the kill. And Suspect ends up with a 1 next to their name.
Ends up with a 1, so they're 1 game closer to advancing to the next round. You don't often think of the monkey flip grab as a kill option, right?
But it really is, though.
But it is.
Like, edge of stage side B is, that's a pretty concrete, you know, bread and butter kill for Diddy.
Yeah, and we saw a lot of times him throw out the hitbox instead of that grab. Of that monkey flip. All you got to do is press that B button 1 extra time, and instead you'll throw out the foot, and it will end up being a hitbox instead of a command grab. But in this situation, the grab gets done, kills along the ledge. You can mash that button to get a little bit more extra damage, and that's just what Suspect was able to do. They're able to take game number 1 of this series. Miyu will have to try and reverse sweep here in this best of 3. They run it back to PS2, and I'm not surprised with how close that last game was. But now I wonder what the game plan is or what the adaptation is, because again, felt like Miyu was pretty solid overall, had pretty solid control, but at the end of the day, these panicky scramble situations, they would often throw out a lot of safer hitboxes, and maybe at some point you just pull the trigger on something.
Yeah, I mean, that's been kind of the story of the day, is at some point you gotta commit. You know, at some point you have to go for something, especially on these big hit characters like Sephi, where, you know, you really want to find those insane strong, you know, forward smash. You want to find that great down smash. You want to find, you know, the kill move down A on the edge of stage somewhere. And that's kind of what we see these characters revolve around. But at the end of the day, short hop back air will do a whole lot for you.
Short hop back air, sweet spot back air, so that will absolutely do the trick and take that first stock off the board, but it's quickly answered back down tilt into up smash. The Diddy Kong Classic answers things back up at 1 apiece now, or 2 apiece in terms of that stock count. 1 stock's gone from each side. Now maybe a chance here at a combo for Miyu. They'll stuff out any reversal here. Now a good forward tilt landed off stage. Another up B back. Maybe a chance at a grab here. Back air. Chipping away at this stock here, and Suspect and Miyu kind of dance around the center stage, looking for that stage control, looking for that opening. Footstool to deny the combo here, and Suspect's looking for more.
Something I've noticed is when Suspect gets in on Miyu, Miyu doesn't really have a great answer for that. We see them trying to, you know, dodge dance. We see them trying to, like, you know, grab it through their shield and just kind of survive. They don't really have a response to punish the aggression, though. The only thing they've really been able to hit reliably with it is grab, which, you know, is great. Grabs are always good. Add on the extra damage, add on the extra way, try to lead it into something else. But we really haven't been able to see them pull off stuff like short hop nair in those pressure situations.
It's almost like when they get the grab, it's at the wrong percent to be able to do such a thing. But there, Suspect will get the conversion into the stock. So down goes stock number 2, but it's quickly answered back yet again. This time around, Sephiroth neutral will be taking the stock. No need to fully charge, just get it out there, get it done, and take that stock off the board. And now it's last stock apiece here in game number 2.
All of his games going down to the last stock apiece. And side B there, add a little bit of panic into the mental of Suspect. They know it's going to be coming at some point. Doesn't come at a hugely important time, though. Just kind of ends, you know, their combo makes it a little bit easier for Miyu to get back onto the stage and land. Trade there into the air leads into a fair from Miyu to keep adding on this damage a little bit more. Goes for the 2-frame, not finding with that slide, lingering hitbox. Not perfectly timed. And Suspect there going for the spike off the side of the stage. just barely not finding it. Their hitbox pixels away. Miui recovers with a fair back onto stage. Covers so much distance, it's so hard to get back in on it. A catch on the banana, but that leaves the peanut to get on in. Sephiroth allergic to peanuts apparently, because that did a whole lot of keeping them on the edge of this stage. As they try to fight through. There's the commit, it doesn't connect. A spot dodge from Suspect adds in ever so much more damage. And at 127, you've got to start being worried if you're Miui.
Gotta be careful here. Up throw, won't find the up air off the back of it. Suspect has done such a good job of getting around these sweet spots, but eventually one will land, and it's the sweet spot of the back air that does the trick, and we're going to game 3.
That back air has been remarkably consistent.
It has.
From Miui.
It really has.
Especially that sweet spot back air has been remarkably consistent for Miui. And as of thus far, I think, like more than half of their kills have come off of just short hop back air.
Yeah, finding opportunities to throw out that short hop back air, just trying to stuff out any jump ins, because that's one of the big ways that characters get in is via that jump in, via that approach. And, you know, regardless of what you're going for, be it a tomahawk, forward air, nair, whatever it may be, it's going to get stuffed out by that longer sword. Miu able to take advantage of it there and take that second game. Hollow Bastion picked for game number 3 here by Suspect. This is the Diddy Kong's pick. And I would think that because it's a flat platform, it should be easier for Sephiroth to cover all these angles. But the combo game for Suspect might be even cleaner here on Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, I think the pick here is for having that platform in the middle rather than on the edges, you know, that Sephiroth can try to recover to, try to mix up this Diddy Kong game. Instead, it makes those edges that much easier while still leaving that platform for Diddy to go up and try to find some ladders. At the end of the day, I really like this pick a lot. Great banana there into an amazing throw and up air. Absolutely deserved taunt. That was clean.
I mean, they only took 54% there on that opening stock, so a very, very solid lead here built up by Suspect, but it's quickly answered back again. Sweet spot back air comes through, answers back, takes the stock off the board. We're back to a tie game.
I feel like Miui is just sitting with the case, and every time they have an opportunity, just open it, all reliable Sephi back air. And it's been, why not? Why not? It's been reliable. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. And Miui absolutely doing great with that one. Side B, up on the edge of the stage, will knock Miui right back off, but no worries, they're able to get back on. There's another throw into that nair. That's about the right percentage to find it. Miui able to grab those combos at, you know, a more willing percent to work with Sephi for him. Great short hop nair into a forwarder there, adds on the damage even more. Up smash into up air! That was hype!
Oh my goodness, the crowd's popping off behind him too. They love to see it. Miu with the huge opening there, using Diddy Kong's own banana peel against him to follow up into that up air, which we really haven't seen land today. And the multi-hit of the forward smash misses. Suspect really up against it now because this lead, it is dangerous, but now maybe a chance here. Miu trying to extend their lead. Low recovery here. They're able to get back to the stage, but there's that monkey flip again, but the mash out, he'll be able to survive. We saw that take game number 1, but this time he's ready for it and he'll survive for the moment.
132 though. We have seen Suspect. Oh, well, I was about to say we've seen him struggle to get a kill sometimes and the percentage gets high. Not that time. First time that big up air has really come their way and helped them out. Side B there, not going to find anything huge off the result of them getting back to the stage in time. And now Miui, a little bit of a lead, but not a ton. So far in this game, every time we've seen someone get a stock, the response comes immediately after. We've seen no one really able to find a concrete lead that they can feel comfortable about. No insurance at all throughout any of these games. If you want to find it, you've got to play aggressive, you've got to play in, and you need to absolutely be fishing for those kill moves and those huge percentage combos at every opportunity. That's the nair we've been looking for in those pressure situations. Finding another one as well. Side B will find with that little bit of the edge of the hitbox. Not able to find the big grab there, but a little bit.
What?
Oh, the monkey peel! They text the drop on it. They text the fall off the monkey peel.
Wow, incredible stuff. Oh, but the coverage here, the up B comes in. Now both players in the red. Next strong hit should really do the trick here. Forward air to knock him off stage. Recovery back to the ledge. Banana peel falls off. falling up air there is able to get them back to the stage. Miyu looking for anything. They've got the stage control. They've got the grab. They've got the banana peel in hand, but they're hit by the barrels. Maybe a chance here off the aerial, but no. They're able to weave away at the last moments here. A lot of range, a lot of shield pressure via that down smash as well. So no shield button really available for Suspect. Has to buy some time, but the down tilt will lead to the up smash, and Suspect clutches up in game 3.
You can hear the crowd going wild for that one as Suspect manages to fight through. Talk about setting it up strong on Diddy Kong. Down